We want to empower golfers to go out on the course with the best knowledge available and have their most enjoyable round. Hi everyone, welcome to Open Tee's first Dev Diary. I'm Will, I'm the founder and developer of Open Tee. We've been building Open Tee for the last 2 years. We initially launched our version 1 product in 2023, end of 2023, and that went out for about a year. And the last year we've been working on the version 2, which we're really excited to get out. It's a big upgrade on version 1, and it's got a lot of technology in it that we're very excited about, and we hope that you guys will be excited about as well. So in this Dev Diary, we're going to be talking about the history of Open Tee, how we came up with the idea, why I even started developing it in the first place, and the technologies that we've put into the app to make it do what it does. I started playing golf when I was about 10 years old. My dad got me into it. I played a lot for about 5 years, and then I grew up a little bit and sort of gave it up. But in the 2022, I had a few friends that asked me to play golf, and then I got very much into it again. When you get addicted to anything, you start downloading apps for it, you start getting involved in the data, wanting to understand it. And that's where I found these old apps that really haven't improved for a very long time. I think they were out when I first began playing golf, and they really hadn't changed. They were more expensive, more featureless, and I was just like, there's a lot that we can do in this space to make it much better for golfers. I think the big one for me was discovering these new technologies that are available from a mobile app perspective. So my background is in mobile app engineering, and all of a sudden in the last 2 or 3 years, we started to see 3D maps coming in. We started to see much higher accuracy on iPhone and general smartphone GPS, and just new technologies that make it so much easier to develop. And, I'm a developer on my own doing side hustles and things like that. So I thought, why not? I did a industrial design degree at university where we learned a lot about UI, UX, that sort of thing, and creating products. And at the end of that, I actually got into iOS engineering, so my mobile app development. Being surrounded by a lot of the mobile app technology at the time, I was seeing these 3D maps come through, and I was wondering when working on other apps for clients, hey, wouldn't this be great for a golf app? And I sort of wanted any excuse that I could create for myself to get into making something for golf for myself that was really good. That sort of fed into creating the 3D overlays and map views that you get in Open Tee that are unique to Open Tee. So the reason we initially created Open Tee was we wanted to provide the best experience. Personally, for me, it was adventure into how we can create something that I loved using. So using all of the technologies like 3D mapping, but bringing it into the scoring and all of those other features that you get in Open Tee. So seeing your scorecards, the social features, and whatnot else. It's all designed to elevate your game and help you score lower. Essentially, that is what we want to do. We want to empower golfers to go out on the course with the best knowledge available and have their most enjoyable round. So a big thing I found when I was initially testing the prototype version of Open Tee was we went to new courses as a group, and I would be able to show people what's around the corner, where the hole goes. And I think at that point, we all realized as a group, like, this has to be made. And it is going to help a lot of people new to the game. It's going to help a lot of people that know the game intricately to go to a new course, have the confidence to go and play at these places. Open Tee currently provides the 3D mapping, scoring, CAD AI, which is a virtual caddy, which we would say is the most knowledgeable golf caddy in the world. I've had a tour pro actually tell me that I won't have to get nagged anymore when I'm at the golf course, because people have questions answered about silly things like what's a whiff, or how to play from a hazard, that sort of thing. These things, they really do impact your confidence level, your general enjoyment. So in version 2, which we are releasing soon, we've got a whole host of new features as well as massive app updates. So from UI to functionality improvements to navigation, we have a whole host of new improvements. So the 3D mapping has been improved a huge amount. We've got more clubs being added by the day. Apple is providing a lot of this 3D mapping that we love. So we're updating these courses. On the in-course experience, we have also added distance arcs. So this is a big request that we've had from version 1. They give you a distance at 50 to 150 to 200 yards. This can be really helpful for game strategy when you're out on the course. That's going to be a big improvement, and we're excited to see people's reactions from that. On top of that, we've got another feature, which is My Bag. So My Bag allows you to add clubs, their distances, and their dispersion patterns. And this is actually overlaid on the 3D map. So this is a first of its kind. I've never seen any other app do this. And we're really excited to get it out to people for people to start testing it. So I was at a golf event, the Cheeky Golf Club, the other day, who are great guys. And I met the founder of the guy that runs and owns the Golf Groove Simulator Studio. Really cool venue, by the way. I showed him the app and he was blown off his socks. He was like, I need that. That is amazing. This is going to change the game. It's just great to see, great feedback. It really depends. Be honest, if I am playing a course that I know really well, I've probably got it saved and it's easy to find, and I will go in, I know the course, it's fine. We set up around, so I add people that I'm playing with, so playing partners, and then we start the round and we start walking around and hitting shots. It's as simple as that. For a new course, it depends how excited I am. If I'm really excited about the golf course, I would probably be checking it 3 or 4 days in advance to see what it's like, see the 3D topography of it, how the different holes work, all of that sort of thing. And then just the same process. So setting up around with the people I'm playing with and going around using the GPS for distances. I actually use the watch. That's a version 2 feature. So the watch is doing exactly the same as the iOS app, but providing it at a glance on your wrist. And then we've also got watch scoring on there as well, so it's really easy. You don't have to get your phone out, which is very convenient. It's super exciting. On a personal level, my scores are actually coming down for the first time in a while. I'm tracking that all in the performance area. It's just super cool to have it work in the way it is. It feels very intuitive now to me, obviously, but what is amazing is now my friends and other people that I play with are now using it, and I can see, how they're enjoying it, how they're tracking their scores. I can comment on their great birdie or eagle on a hole, and it's cool to see other people using it in the same way that I enjoy using it. I actually had a weird experience where someone was using it at a golf course and I just stumbled past them. That was pretty incredible. I obviously tried to pick their brains on all of it. I don't think he believed me when I said that I'm the developer of it. No, it's super cool to see where it's going. Thanks guys for watching this Dev Diary. To be the first to hear about new features in version 2, please sign up to our mailing list on OpenTee.app. In the next Dev Diary, we'll be diving into the course mapping feature, so stay tuned.